Welcome back to Football Daily for another edition of Transfer Talk. Football is well and truly back underway across Europe, with a lot of players looking to put themselves in the shop window for this summer. As always, don't forget to tweet me at Mike McCubb or the Football Daily account if you hear anything yourself. Let's get this show started. There has never been more pressure on David De Gea's position as the Man United number one as right now. The Spaniard is currently a shadow of the man who was considered the best keeper in the world just 2 years ago, and if Roy Keane got his way, things will be set to change. Someone who agrees with the Irishman's sentiment is Sheffield United keeper Dean Henderson. The English shot stopper is on loan at the Blades from the Red Devils, and he has been excellent at Bramall Lane. Only Burnley's Nick Pope can match him for Premier League clean sheets this season, while Man United fans are beginning to wonder whether he is ready for life at Old Trafford. But they may not have to wonder much more, with the Manchester Evening News reporting that Henderson will only put pen to paper on a new deal at his parent club if he is guaranteed a chance at number one. The 23-year-old's current deal expires in 2022, and it's clear he has no intention of playing second fiddle to De Gea beyond that period. To make things more complicated for United, Tottenham and Chelsea are both keeping a close eye on his contract situation. United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has launched a staunch defence of De Gea in the press, but has conceded Henderson has what it takes to start for both club and country. But these kind words may not be enough for the English starlet, who holds the power to force United into a difficult decision very soon. This really is turning into a season to forget for Arsenal fans. Fresh off back-to-back defeats in the Premier League, things look set to get worse for the Gunners with the news their teenage star Bukayo Saka is stalling on a new deal. The 18-year-old has been a shining light in North London, impressing everyone with his versatility across the pitch and showing world-class potential. But as it stands, his current contract is set to expire in 2021, and so far the Arsenal executives have failed to convince him over fresh terms. It would signal another body blow to the Gunners, who are developing a habit of letting their best players run down their deals. And if that wasn't agonising enough, Football Insider have now revealed Liverpool have a strong interest in bringing the teenager to Anfield this summer. Jurgen Klopp apparently views the youngster as ideal cover along the left flank, with an ageing James Milner often having to assume these responsibilities when required. So the pressure is really on Arsenal to get Saka to commit to a new 5-year plan, which they believe was close prior to the league shutdown. Mikel Arteta is reportedly confident it will all be resolved, but with Liverpool lurking in the background, this is a situation that needs fixing as soon as possible, or there could be further misery at the Emirates. Before we move on to our next rumour, just a quick reminder to, if you haven't already, subscribe to Football Daily and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another great video. Anyway, let's move on. Thomas Meunier looks to have shattered the hopes of a number of Premier League clubs after reports have emerged the PSG fullback is ready to join Borussia Dortmund. Bild in Germany are claiming he has signed a 4-year deal with Die Borussen, bringing his 4-year stay in the French capital to an end. The team most likely to be disappointed with the news is Tottenham Hotspur, with Jose Mourinho making no secret of his desire to bring in competition for Serge Aurier. But Dortmund face problems of their own at right back, with Achraf Hakimi set to return to Real Madrid after his loan expires this summer. The German side have moved quickest to bring in the Belgian international, while the lack of a transfer fee makes this an excellent piece of business. The 28-year-old played 128 games and won 3 Ligue 1 titles with Les Parisiennes, but never looked truly valued among a squad awash with stars. He joins Thiago Silva and Edinson Cavani as experienced heads departing the Parc des Princes this summer, with the Qatar-backed club set for an exciting rebuild. Meanwhile, Tottenham face a rebuild of their own, and a man who loves a bargain as much as Lillywhite's chairman Daniel Levy will be disappointed to miss out on Meunier. And it looks like Thomas Meunier won't be the only star Borussia Dortmund steal from the clutches of Premier League clubs this summer. This time it's Man United's turn to be disappointed, after the news Birmingham City's teenage sensation Jude Bellingham is ready to sign on the dotted line at the Westfalenstadion in a £20 million deal. This story has been reported by pretty much every major outlet and is quite a coup for the German side. At just 16 years old, Bellingham has already completed a full season in the Championship, managing 4 goals in 36 appearances from the centre of midfield. The Birmingham Academy product's accomplished displays immediately got all the top sides watching, with Man United reportedly having a £20 million deadline day bid rejected in January. Undeterred, the Red Devils had hoped to try again this summer, but it appears the allure of following in Jadon Sancho's footsteps by excelling in the Bundesliga was too great for the England under-17s international. Dortmund have established themselves as a quality base for young stars, with Erling Haaland choosing them back in January, and the signing of Bellingham is another example of their dominance in this market. Expect this story to be confirmed by the German club very soon. Back to the Premier League now, as Eddie Howe has announced that Scottish winger Ryan Fraser has played his last game in a Bournemouth shirt, which means the race is well and truly on for the free agent. But if the 26-year-old has lofty aspirations of Champions League football next season, he may have to think again. That's because the Daily Express and a number of other outlets are reporting that Crystal Palace and Watford are the early frontrunners for his signature. While Palace looks set for another comfortable mid-table finish, Watford are yet to even confirm their Premier League status for next season, with neither quite offering the step-up Fraser has in mind. Jose Mourinho is set to have reservations over bringing the former Aberdeen winger to Tottenham, while Arsenal's own interest looks to have subsided after a difficult campaign for the want-away Cherry star. Just 12 months on from assisting 14 and scoring 7 in his best season to date, Fraser has mustered up just 5 goal involvements in 1920, with Bournemouth staring down the barrel of relegation. That hasn't stopped him holding out for a £100,000 a week new deal at his next club, but he might just have to accept his dreams of battling for European glory are on hold for now. Everyone was stunned when Chelsea pipped Liverpool to the signing of Timo Werner, but if rumours are to be believed, the Reds have their eyes on a much larger prize: Kylian Mbappe. The PSG megastar is the most desired forward in the game today. 2 years ago, he became only the second teenager to score in a World Cup final, and has promptly netted 69 goals in only 76 appearances for PSG since then. It brings his record to a frankly ridiculous 3 goals in every 4 games for Les Parisiens, and he is still only 21. Unsurprisingly, it would take a world record fee to prize the youngster away from the league-earned giants, but according to reports, Liverpool believe they have the means to do so. Jurgen Klopp is said to be contemplating a jaw-dropping bid consisting of £199 million cash plus Sadio Mane, bringing the value of the deal closer to £300 million. While these numbers are staggering, this transfer may not be as far-fetched as it seems. Mane is still mulling over a new deal at Anfield, while Mbappe is only ready to extend his PSG contract if a feasible release clause is included. That means if PSG are forced into a sale, an offer like Liverpool's could be hard to refuse. But what do you all think? Is this pure fantasy, or can you really see Mbappe as a Red? Let us know in the comments below. So that's all we have time for on this week's Transfer Talk. If you enjoyed this video, why not click on screen right now or check out Sunday Vibes, where we discuss all the latest topics in the world of football. As always, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to Football Daily, and we'll see you next time.